Okay, I'm going to jump in with a question. I assume you saw this little movie. I think it's little only in terms of the awareness level, but maybe some of you saw the Novitiate. Any of you seen that? I was really disappointed that Melissa Leo, to me, she plays a Mother Superior during Vatican II, and what it was like to be a nun and devoted to that life during the upheaval of the Catholic Church. And I just thought that was a really cool excursion into that period, and plus a woman's film.
Yes.
And wondered if, why, it's like she's, to me, best supporting actress, no doubt, but she's not really getting much attention.
No, and that movie, I mean, I think that's a really, really interesting movie, and one of the small handful of movies that try to go inside a religious experience, which is something that's very, American movies in particular, can take place in religious settings or be about religion, but that's one of the very few I've seen that tries to go inside it, it's this young woman who has, who experiences a vocation and goes into this convent, where the Mother Superior, is played by Melissa Leo, is at first seems to be a kind of classic, like, authoritarian. She's really mean. She punishes the young women, and she's kind of seems like a monster. But then the movie turns in an interesting way and shows it from her point of view, and how the modernization of the church, which 50 or 60 years on, we kind of just, whether Roman Catholic or not, sort of think, well, that was a moment of progress and of modernization. How for this woman, it's the collapse of the spiritual world and of the moral structure that she had known and counted on. And it also, interestingly, and I didn't know this at all, the extent to which the Vatican II reforms disempowered women within the church. So that is a really interesting movie, and a movie you can see. One of the things I like about it, I think it's a movie that has its flaws, but you can see how hard it was to do. You can see kind of the challenge involved in using the language of film to convey an experience that is ineffable, right? That is like, what is it like to be a young woman and fall in love with God, right? How do you show that? And I think the director really met that challenge in a very interesting way.
Thank you.